Men in Blazers, Euro 2000 and Copa on Vice Sports, Euro Day 11, Copa Day 18.
Brought to you by a new friend of ours, Volpe. Volpe Foods, the official protein and proud partner of US soccer. Good Volpe!
Yes.
The beef jerky
Yeah.
of champions. This reminds me.
This is the Rolltini, Rog.
I'll tell you my Volpe. I have to say.
Look at that.
It is. Of all my Rolltinis I've ever eaten. This reminds me of the story over the weekend, of the French fan who tried to smuggle a flare into the stadium by inserting them up his buttocks.
Really? That tastes good.
Ended up burning himself. I'm not sure why it reminds me of that.
Yeah. Mozzarella wrapped in prosciutto, Rog.
Fire in the hole!
I only eat my mozzarella wrapped in prosciutto.
It's the Men in Blazers show. We are trying to G ourselves up after a fairly... that sums it all up. Fairly frustrating England draw to bring the group stage. Close.
Yeah.
We've got no logo on this show. We had no music, but thanks to you who keep sending in unbelievable compositions.
Let's play today's submission.
Euro 2016. The year Putin unleashed his hooligan football army. Euro 2016. The year Roger and Lavo ate chicken wings and stained seersucker suits. Euro 2016.
I like
have
it.
a winner.
It's conceptual.
Who sent this on him?
Corbin Dement. Thank you for that. It's conceptual.
It is, I love it. I love that you managed to rhyme the day Roger got chicken wing stains on his seersucker suit. You made it rhyme with something. You're an unbelievable man. We're going to toast you. That's enough of that crap. It's making my ears bleed. We don't have theme song.
Yeah.
We do have liquor.
Yeah.
That was a very discreet fade.
Yeah,
that was
it was.
fantastic.
It was
We've got
long.
liquor. We're going to
Yeah.
honour the Slovakians for that fantastic rear goal with their national Slovak alcoholic beverage.
Oh, what is it?
Borovica!
Oh, I love Borovica.
It's juniper berries, and
Yeah.
apparently it tastes like dry gin. Let's have a little bit
It
of
should
this.
be like dry
thank
gin.
you.
Okay.
What do we
Cheers.
say? Nazdravi
That's Ravi.
is what we say. Drink enough of this, and you will wake up with a neck tattoo that you have no idea how it got there. We've all
Wow,
had
how are
nights
you
like
talking?
that. We've all had necks that. Oh God, I can't feel my legs. This is fantastic. It's
Oh, okay.
That is.
It is. It's like
you know
old
what
gin.
I feel like now.
Yeah.
That. Yeah!
Yeah.
Oh,
I feel
God.
like that, Rog, I can tell you.
I've got Copa fever.
Yeah.
USA Argentina is hours away. The clock is ticking towards Day of Destiny, the biggest game in the United States for the United States since 1994. Round of 16 against Brazil is looming. It's all I can think about. But first, we've got to dive into the Euros, David.
Yeah, I see three of you. I'm just going to address the one in the middle. I think that's the safest thing to do. Wow, that stuff is strong. Yes, Slovakia 0, England
I want to rip my
0
shirt open.
from the Stade.
I
Jeff Roy.
want to watch bears dance around the campfire.
I'm seeing that.
Yeah!
Richard in Saint Etienne. Not a place that England are going to continue to have happy memories of. Saint Etienne. Rog. 6 changes made, rung in by Roy Hodgson.
Yeah,
Rog.
yeah. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. I forgot.
What's my
forgot
name
who played.
again?
Yeah, exactly. Made 6 changes, both fullbacks, 2 changes in midfield, 2 changes up front, the 2
Firewater!
forwards who finished the game the other day against Wales.
Yeah.
Vardy and Sturridge
Yeah.
start. And
Take a seat.
didn't quite work out, Rog.
It didn't work out,
quite
David.
work out.
Henry Winter wrote before the game, Roy Hodgson mixes risk, pragmatism,
Yeah.
and boldness. He
Yeah.
also missed out the word, kind of dull, clueless boredom. It was a fairly realistic set of changes. When you think about this man, since August 2014, he's played 118 games, 65 in the last year. The English Premier League schedule catching up more than just to him.
Yeah.
Fairly leggy looking side. No Rooney in this team. To me, more importantly, no Kyle Walker. Sounds funny. This is not me being flip. He has
No, you're
been
right.
England's playmaker in the last 2 games,
he's
David.
been class, the best right back in the tournament so far. And they seem to miss his speed down that right flank. By the way, I think Bertrand did an okay job. I think Nathaniel Klein did an okay job, but I don't think they had the quality of Kyle Walker, Ross.
All the talk in the pre-game was from the Slovakia point of view. Martin Skirtle telling the press, I would kick Liverpool teammate Daniel Sturridge if it came down to it.
Yeah.
Stop the presses.
Yeah.
That's like Bears putting out a press release to announce that, yes, they do take craps in the wood.
Yeah.
Thought it was fascinating. Anyway, Gary Cahill, new England captain with Wayne taking a seat, clearly a locker room favourite, and you can tell that because walking down the tunnel through the national anthems the whole time, he had a huge bogey on his nose. None of the starting 11 bothered to tell him about it.
Yeah.
Clearly one of the lads' favourites.
Yeah.
And off it went. England confident. Slovakia, would you say, sitting back, Dave?
Slovakia
Confident
sitting back.
to forage like pillagers from the Iron Islands.
But where Rooney has been the fulcrum at the centre of the team, every pass going to him, every pass emanating from him, now it's sort of Wilshere and Henderson sharing that role in midfield, Dyer stepping up, trying to be that person. And in the middle, none of it seemed to work. And without the space from the wings, England just misfiring, misplacing passes all over the place and not creating that many chances, frankly.
I mean, early on, they had a massive chance. Hendo started well and then kind of dissipated, setting up Jamie Vardy with an interesting tactical change, red arm wrap.
Yeah.
Was that patriotic or was that sending a signal to the watching Arsene Wenger? I've ditched my Leicester blue arm wrap. I'm fully in.
Yeah, but it had been white like the sleeves.
And whatever colour it was, the finishing wasn't there. He burst through one-on-one that we've become so used to, but shut down by the Czech lead
hit it into the
keeper,
ground.
kosher kick.
Yeah.
Tireless running was England's greatest threat in that first half, Vardy.
Yeah.
Fullbacks kind of stayed at home. The midfield grappled for dominance. Hendo tried his hardest.
Yeah.
Wilshere looking what he is, a man low on confidence, desperate to show
no fitness.
why he was along for the ride.
Yeah, very true. And it was dominant, Rog.
Yeah.
But it was pointless dominance.
Yeah.
It's like a cartoon.
It's like
villain.
Canada. Like Canada.
Yeah. It's like Wile E. Coyote's dominance over Roadrunner until the actual moment when Roadrunner always gets away from him, Rog.
I'm not sure if was it pointless dominance or was it more the product of a tournament in which you don't really have the incentive to put teams away? You know you're going to get through. 3 draws are going to get you through. And I kind of feel so far in these last round of the tournament games, they've been incredibly damp squibby.
Yeah.
Mostly because it's like, you have a car, you have a car, you have a car. Everybody's getting through. And so the second half became a dire slog that made us nostalgic and sentimental for the first half, Dave.
Yeah.
Almost felt like a friendly. Arsenal fans just saw enough of how good Vardy is when he has zero space to operate behind, which wasn't a huge amount. England fans, so low at this point that they took to chanting, Rooney! 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 As if it was 2004 all over again. 3 weeks ago, can it be clear, Dave? You've got to explain this to me.
Yeah.
3 weeks ago, no one wanted him to be in the starting lineup. They're like, he's our problem. How are we going to shoehorn him into the team?
Yeah.
Now we're all baying for the man as if he's our saviour.
As if he's Xavi. And certainly he has been England's best player. I thought when he came on and Dele Alli, certainly England looked sharper.
Flickered.
They flickered. Dele Alli almost scored with his first touch. I don't think he'll be left out from the start of the game again, Rog. I think we're going to go as far as Wayne Rooney can take us. Probably going home at the end of the next round, Rog.
It's less the Wayne Rooney issue for me. I felt like that they created plenty of opportunity in the final third. Just lack of clinicality. No width, as you've said.
Yeah.
And I should say, let's give credit where credit is due.
Slovakia's defending,
A bold Slovakian rearguard. I think they spent all the time before this game on the training ground. They were like, lads, let's not do set pieces.
Yeah.
Let's not do our attacking moves. We're just going to do blocks, blocks, blocks. And that's what I've never
Amazing
seen the
blocks.
team.
But here's my
It's
thing.
like a team of John Terrys.
Here's my thing, is England have tried so hard, Rog, to find chemistry through the qualifying campaign, through the friendlies, and finally it seemed that England was starting to gel with a system, a way they were going to play. Dyer sitting behind Rooney with Ali, playing, 3 up front, 2 on the wings, a bit of speed on the flanks from the fullbacks. They finally seemed to be coming into something, and Roy, I think he started to believe his own press, that we had this incredibly deep squad. And I think what we found out today, England don't have a very deep squad. They're pretty much like everybody else at the Euros, and they've got to make do with what they've got.
So
Anyway.
let's ask ourselves the hard questions. In England, this is the official protein snack of US football. Can I suggest?
Yeah.
Roy,
You need more Volpe
more Volpe
Roltinis.
food in your life. French fans with your flares.
Yeah.
How do you sum up the 3 England games and essentially the threat you feel they mount in this tournament?
Games played 3.
Yeah.
Goals conceded 2.
That's my microphone you just bit. I'm interviewing
0.5.
it.
Sorry, 0.5.
Yeah. You're eating that microphone, David.
And just they able to like. This is an England team that can keep the ball.
Yep.
We've never had an England team who can keep the ball.
Yep.
They can keep the ball, but to absolutely no end whatsoever, Rog.
I think that is a fair summary. Roy, here's what I worry about, David. They are going to get a battering in English tabloid media because English tabloid media, they're like the bastard.
They
Reece
had to
Bolton's
write nice
dogs.
things.
They have been hungry for 7 days.
They had to write nice things. They don't like writing nice things, Rog. Now they got. We get to write horrible things.
They are going to get a battering in the English tabloid media.
He's going to get a battering.
And what I'm fascinated to see is exactly how they respond to that tabloid battering. In years past, let's say the past 40 years, it's rarely led to good things, David.
No. It's led to nothing.
Yeah,
It's led to
fair,
nothing.
fair.
But who
Brace
knows?
yourself.
But honestly, whether they get battered or whether
Yeah.
they get praised or whether nobody cares about it and they're writing about something else, it doesn't really
Well, I'll
matter.
tell you what else I'll be writing about. Before we do get rid of Slovakia, that is Marek Hamsik
Yeah.
on a stick. Is that a Marek Hamstick?
I like
Questions
it.
that can be answered
I like
at Men
it.
in Blazers. Tweet Lexi as we're doing this. I think we're also on Facebook.
Hi,
While we're
Facebook.
doing hi Facebook people in your little hoodies. I tell you,
With your beards.
your teams that fascinate me are teams that have a massive game and then go in and do the business. A beautiful segue to Wales, David.
Yeah,
and
Wales.
amazing.
Russia 0, Wales 3, Rog.
To
At
top
the
our group.
Stadium Municipal de Toulouse.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Aaron Ramsey kicks off the scoring, Rog, with his
Yeah.
blonde hair,
Yeah.
hair of blonde. They added a second, and then Gareth Bale, I think, not one in with a third, Rog.
Yeah, I've got to say, it cannot be exaggerated just how fantastic a result this is. In a must-win of
Yeah.
types for Wales,
Yeah.
to go in there and win it with style
Yeah.
and with confidence.
Yeah.
As an Englishman, I say, amazing.
As a Davis and a Bennett,
Yeah,
two very Welsh last names,
Yeah.
Rog. We salute.
I'm an 8th Welsh.
We salute the Welsh.
I
We
do,
salute the
I look
Welsh.
at it. Listen to this. Wales, population 3.1 million.
Yeah.
3. Russia, population 144 million. 0. I mean, 9 shots on goal they rained down on the Russian goal in the first half. It was like Khaleesi's Dragons
Yeah.
just pouring in the fire on the Russian goal. This Russian team are fascinating.
They need to get
Fascinating.
Capello back.
I mean, fascinating concept.
Yeah.
Just the prolonged, underachieving,
concept.
dormant power in football. Their fans have been an absolute abomination
Yeah.
at Euro 2016. World Cup 2018 is just on the horizon.
Oh.
It promises to be less an elite footballing competition, Davo, more an Olympics for global hooliganism.
Yeah.
You can't wait to go now, can you?
Oh my word! As you know, I'm so excited to go back to
Yeah,
Russia.
in your
Rog,
tight little
and
shorts,
I'm really
in
excited.
your sandals,
Now,
and
remember
your
that song?
GoPro.
Oh, getting beaten up. Part of growing up. It's going to be a very, very long tournament.
We
Roger,
love it in the face.
Yeah.
We really love it in the face. Top of the group, Wales.
Well played.
England.
They were the best.
We look up at you.
Wales were
we
the
look
best
up at you.
team in the group. Fantastic opening game win against Slovakia. And then this win against Russia. Put them away. Not many teams have beaten anybody by 3 goals in this tournament. Very good.
Ultimately, another reinforcement of the point we keep making over and over again, that international football, essentially an all-star tournament, collective spirit and team togetherness can get you so far in this game.
Yeah, it's very, very, very true.
Remember that, America, for tomorrow night.
Okay, very good. Big games played all over the weekend, Rog. Don't know how much you want to get into it.
Load.
Yeah, Iceland.
Yes! Loads!
Big point against Hungary, Rog. Fantastic result. By the way, England, Rog, are going to play the second place team in Iceland's group. It could be Iceland, could be Hungary, it could be Portugal, could be Austria. England, Iceland. I think we know who you're going to be supporting, Rog, if that happens. Fantastic result for Iceland.
This team. Amazing couple of tweets from Ida Gudjonsson, ex-Chelsea, now about 87, where he broke down the numbers for Iceland. 330,000 people living there, 20,000 registered footballers. Of them, 10,000 are male. And it goes on and on and on. Gets down to there are 100 professional footballers. That is the depth of their pool.
Wow.
100 Icelandic professional footballers. That is who they're picking this team from.
Yeah.
And my lord, did they do the nation proud against Hungary with Gabor Karaly,
Yeah.
the beautiful sweat-panted hero. We want him on the next FIFA 17 box. We really,
In his
really
mini.
do. Beautiful game. Icelandic lullabies, I think, are the driver of this team. I've been reading so many while I watch them. Bumbalo, dildido, I rock my friend to sleep.
Yeah.
But outside, there's a face in the window.
Wow.
That's what they sing to children.
Yeah.
Here's
that
another
seems
one I
quite
like.
scary.
Sleep long, sleep tight. It's best to wake up late. The hardship will teach you soon when the day turns to night that people feel love, loss, sadness, and longing. These are my kind of lullabies.
Yeah.
That's why these footballers are so bloody good. They were sung horrible, horrific. So this is another great one. Sleep well. Many are sneaking around here. All night I've heard hard breathing at the window. Sing these to your kids, America, and they will grow up to be elite, world-class footballers, David.
Yeah.
This game, a last-minute leak and own goal. Good Johnson tweeted, some draws feel like a win, Portugal. Others feel like a loss, this one. I mean, there's so much love in this team. The final game against the team they feared most before the tournament, Austria, speaking to their scouts, is going to be fascinating. We will see how it goes. Talking about Austria, Portugal, Austria, Ronaldo's anus horribilis continues.
Yeah, I was going to say what a boring game, but compared to the game we just watched, this was a thriller, Roger, at the Parc des Princes in Paris.
Oh, did you take pleasure, David, from the just disintegrating antics of the world's greatest preening show pony?
That show pony. Oh, God, I don't buy it, Roger. Just don't buy him anymore. It feels like he looks tired to me.
Yeah.
He looks done from this
Tired
season.
of what, David?
Tired of looking at himself in the mirror. You'd think, but probably not.
There was the penalty miss.
Yeah.
We said to each other, the more we watch this game, the more we begin to believe in God, and the more we believe that she is a Lionel Messi fan.
Yeah.
Then he scored a goal, which was quickly ruled offside. For a moment, he celebrated like he just won the Euro Cup
was
or
wonderful.
something. I mean, he's just no longer the elite player he is in our imagination. 31 years of age, which is logical, apart from in his own head. I mean, he's never been a team player. Never.
He doesn't like it when his teammates score,
No.
Rod.
And he hurts the teams he's on now rather than help them. He's not been able to evolve and work out how to take a team role rather than the individual one. Portugal's record, no wins, 1 goal, 2 draws, 2 points. Mark Borthwick tweeted us, Schadenfreude Ronaldo, the joy in watching Ronaldo miss shot after shot. I share that feeling.
Yeah. Roger, just got back from France. The French really, talk about a country not liking their team very much. The French not only don't like their team, they're aware of how much the rest of the world doesn't like the French. That's the entire focus of the coverage. Switzerland 0, France 0. That was in Lille, Rog, and they were very, very lucky in that game. Very, very lucky.
What do you think?
Well, I think it was a definite penalty. Switzerland were robbed, Rog.
Swiss highlight was tearing 4 jerseys. They look less like footballers, more like overcooked sausages breaking out their cases.
Yeah, Puma have started an inquest into this, Rog.
Yeah, and after the game, Shaqiri said, it's a good job Puma don't make condoms. They do, Shaqiri. And Arsenal wore them all last season. No babies. Yeah, I mean, France still looking for the right tactics, the right lineup. Pogba back, came alive, peppering the Swiss goal to no effect. Dimitri Payet entered the fray in the 62nd minute, was a spark plug that seems hell-bent on making rumours of a Real Madrid transfer come true. But here side, lacking a sharpened edge as L'Equipe is amongst the media. You must have read that is as eager to shred their national team as the English tabloids.
The French players very unhappy with their media. The French coach very unhappy with the media. The French media are unhappy with the team, with themselves, and with the whole of France and the whole rest of the world, it seems. It feels like there are a lot of teams in this tournament, Rog, who haven't quite found, certainly the elite teams, certainly the favourite teams, and England, who are not one of the favourite teams. A lot of teams seem to have not found their chemistry yet. They haven't found their best lineups. They haven't found their best style.
Starting 11 tactics.
Yeah, haven't found it yet.
It is a tournament of finding out new things about yourself.
Yeah, very true.
As we're moving through, team that deserves, as they say in their own language, a mazel tov.
Oh.
The Eagles of Albania.
We love the Albanian Eagles, Rog. Romania 0, Albania 1. That was in Lyon. Rog, fantastic result for Albania.
Yeah, we will find out Wednesday if it was enough, but a magical moment nonetheless.
Yeah, very, very interesting. Certainly has made the decision to move this to 24 teams. That looks quite good when teams like Albania have a shot of qualifying. Rog, okay, to the Copa, Rog.
Can we get in there, David?
Yeah, it's now a big boy tournament. Put on your big boy trousers. The elimination stages, Rog. Amazing, amazing games this past weekend.
Volpe Food's amazing, David. Gotta tell you, at Bethany Robertson tweeted us, I vote that this
Yeah.
is the real Copa, and all Copas other than this one have been the fake Copas.
Oh, I see.
I love that concept. I
Yeah.
like. By the way, America needs to do, if you're watching America, I know you are, you need to do more land grabs of more events that shouldn't be here.
Huh.
And just to tag them on Centenario
Yeah.
as a justification for
Like
having
Royal Ascot. Centenario. That's a really good idea.
Eurovision Song Contest.
Centenario.
Glastonbury.
Centenario. I love it. Wimbledon.
Yep.
Centenario.
Running of the Bulls.
I love that.
Swiss,
I'm all over it.
Swiss yodeling championships.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not that one.
This was a weekend that the Centenario mattered.
Yeah.
James breaking down in tears when Colombia went through.
On
Vidal
penalties, Roger. Amazing.
convulsing after getting a yellow, which will keep him out of the semi-finals. Let's look at our exclusive predictions, which we did live.
Oh, I love a wall chart.
Well, how did we do? We said USA, Ecuador.
Yeah.
Your champion, USA. Yeah, we got that one right. They're going to go all the way.
Yeah.
Argentina, Venezuela. We boldly ventured a guess that it would be Argentina going
Wow.
through. And we were right. Peru, Colombia. For some reason, the pen ran out and we didn't get that one. To be candid, I probably would have chosen Peru ahead of that one. But look at that.
Well,
exclusive. As predicted here, with a lot of money on it.
3 for 3.
We chose Chile in the Mexico-Chile. People laughed, people scoffed.
Yeah.
We admitted we were only doing that to try and be like hot takes like Jason Whitlock.
Yeah.
But that's how you win in television, people.
They
And what a game it was,
They
David.
certainly beat the line, Rog. Chile 7, Mexico 0 in Santa Clara, Rog. What happened to Mexico?
We're sorry, Mexican fans. We take no pleasure in this.
Yeah.
None whatsoever. The worst loss in tournament play of all time for your team. The kind of pain that even a good old Puto chant and throwing a few bags of urine at random fans can't make go away. It was the worst stomp down of a home team in the tournament they expected to win. Since Brazil got stuffed by Germany, David.
Yeah, very, very true.
I mean, amazing. Mexico never saw this coming. They were unbeaten in 22 games, massive wave of support. They just didn't think this could happen in America, where they were thought to be invincible. Amazing. Bankrolled by Univision, this whole tournament. It was almost like a stadium tour for this Mexican boy band. The team was talent stock. They never looked good against the counter. Chile countered and then some. At Sports with John, our friend John Green tweeted, devastating for Mexico. Nearly every Chilean player with a neck tattoo has scored tonight.
I'm surprised that only 7 of them have neck tattoos.
It's a kind of loss you can't even Jurgen away. The coach couldn't even say afterwards, apart from the 7 goals, the game was even.
Yes, it was very even. Very hard to argue that.
Yeah.
You must say the goals were well taken. Chile looked fantastic.
And they scored
Certainly
at
their
will,
finishing.
David. And it became harder and harder for Mexican fans to look at than even Donald Trump declaring, Happy Cinco de Mayo, the best taco balls are made in Trump Tower.
Yeah.
No Rafa Marquez, probably just as importantly for David and me, no Miguel Herrera.
Yeah.
I love them. My favourite moment of the game was in the 89th when the Fox box dropped under their scoreboard where the score, I'll remind you, was already 7-0. They wrote a little box that came down and it said, if result holds, Chile will play Colombia Wednesday night. just hedging.
Just in case. Just in case. You never know what is going to happen.
I also enjoyed US Soccer's tweet, which came out right after the game. At US Soccer, we're proud to represent CONCACAF in the Copa America Semifinals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Very, very good.
Sure, Mexico are proud to represent CONCACAF in the Confederations Cup next year. We found out who we're going to play. Beat tomorrow night.
Yeah. Argentina.
Bring it on.
Rog.
Yeah.
That's going to be at the NRG Stadium in Houston.
Number 1 in the
Texas.
world. Ain't no big deal.
Yeah, brilliant. USA versus
Going
Argentina.
to be playing old Redbeard, Barbara Roja, Lionel Messi,
Yeah.
who just netted his record equaling 54th international goal when they beat Venezuela 4-1.
Yeah.
They've got through the group stage, 10 goals, conceding 1 against Chile, Panama and Bolivia. Do the US stand a chance? Davo.
If they played, this is before, without the use of chicken wings, Rog.
Yeah.
If they played Argentina 10 times,
Yeah.
would they win the majority of those games? I
Yes.
find it unlikely.
Yeah,
I
say I'm going yes.
I find it unlikely.
I'm bullish.
However,
I'm bullish.
it's a single game, Rog.
Yeah.
They just need to stretch them. They just need to figure a way to get through. That may be potentially subject
a lot of
suspect
look over
central
there.
defense. Yeah, and you just
Duck.
never know. I think
What's
well, not
that
over there.
over
He cut over there. When you went over there, he cut over there. They just could. They just could nick
Yeah.
this one, Rog.
Yeah.
I just
Argentina,
feel.
this drink that comes from Slovakia is the perfect pre-game protein
Yeah,
snack.
it's good. It's good.
Oh.
I'm just coming down from it right now.
I'm not at all. My belly button is a ring of fire. Here's what I think, David.
Yeah.
A couple of positives for America.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that man.
Yeah.
He won't be playing. They're playing. The US are playing with house money. I actually spoke to Jermaine Jones this
Nothing
morning
to lose.
in a podcast which we've just released
Yeah.
on Men in Blazers. And he told me the US feel no pressure. They're not walking around camp full of fear, being like, oh my God, Lionel Messi, Kun Aguero, Higuain, Angel Di Maria. They're not doing that at all, David. They're saying, we reached our goal. We're in the semi-final. We
Yeah.
feel no pressure. All the pressure's on Argentina. I mean, they feel very light almost, David, which is quite fantastic. He said, I'd say there's no real pressure on us. The pressure was to get out of the group. People then said, oh, they've got no chance. They won't get out the group. That was pressure. But at the end of the day, we've won already with what we've done. So
Yeah.
that was a fascinating
I think there's
frame
a lot of
mind.
truth to that.
I should add, I did ask him how he felt about the red card. And he kind of, long drawn out, you should listen to the podcast because he's quite a fantastic human being. The one thing I did love, he said, look, if I tried to punch him, I did want to push him. I wanted to chest him away. Then he touched my elbow a little bit, and maybe it looked like I tried to punch him. But if I wanted to punch him, and I knew that I'd get a red card, I'd punch him so hard that he's knocked out.
Yeah.
That
I like
is
it.
America.
You're right. Sometimes people can hit you around your funny bone, and
Yeah.
your fist
You just,
can
do it.
react
Just
in a
there,
funny
do
way.
it.
Yeah, your fist can react in a slightly funny way,
I
Rod.
can't feel anything, Dave. You could literally punch me in the mouth right now, and I'd be so fine.
But I'd hit the wrong face because I'm still seeing multiple of them, Rog.
So here's another thing I think
just
about.
hold them for the first 20 minutes. That's
Yes.
what I say. Then let's see what happens.
Yes, with our great back line, which has really excelled in this tournament. No one thought before the USA played Portugal at the 2002 World Cup, the Portugal of Figo, of Rui Costa, of Paletta,
Yeah.
that the US stood a chance. Nobody.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I just rewatched that game.
Ah, it's
They
amazing,
took a
that
3-0.
game.
I watched it over the weekend to give
Amazing,
myself
that game.
the tingling. Fantastic 3-goal lead. And, you know, I do believe, I imagine right now, Davo, in the US camp, Kyle Beckerman, KB5, is just walking around in his flip-flops and his underpants, just shadow boxing in the mirror going, come at me, bro!
Yeah.
Come at me, bro!
Yeah.
Michael Bradley is just looking in the same mirror and calmly stating, I choose violence! That's what I
Shirtless.
think, David.
Do you think he's
gives me
shirtless?
Incredible. What?
Do you think he's shirtless when he's looking in
Do
that
I
mirror?
ever think he wears a shirt when he's at camp? Why would you if you look as gorgeous as that? Bald, that really does, that merges my two favourite concepts, bald pride
Yeah.
and free the nipple.
Yeah.
But why are we giving amateur ideas when we have truth, David?
We got wings.
We got democracy and freedom.
Yeah.
The taste of democracy and freedom. Spoiler alert, if you listen to this, you are going to find out what is going to
Yeah.
happen tomorrow. What's the time of the game, David?
The game is at 9 o'clock. I was looking at my sheet and then I heard it say 9 o'clock to me in the voice of Lexi. That was amazing. Yeah, 9 o'clock, Rog. Seating capacity, 71,795. I forecast before I eat a wing that it's going to be a sellout, Rog.
Well, first of all, my first prediction is those chicken wings came from Union Bar and Kitchen.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
That's your
right
first
across
prediction.
the road to us in the crap part of Soho. They
Yeah.
are fantastic. Not quite in the Volpe Foods family, but almost, right? Secondly, I see American victory. Our dogged
What a shock.
backline, heroic performance, Davo.
Yeah.
Rear guard. We don't have a lot of the ball going forward. I'm speaking tongues now like Bran. My eyeballs are rolling back in my head. Set piece floated in by Michael Bradley. Finds the head of Dapper Dan's Jeff Cameron.
Yeah.
The US shocks the world. Shocks themselves a whole lot more, but shocks the world.
Maybe. I see no result. My wings do not foresee any result, Rog.
Yeah.
My wings just foresee.
You've got the Shadji.
My
to,
wings foresee strange
to put
happenings.
on. They
My
do.
wings foresee strange happenings.
Sousei.
Disallowed goals, Rog. Own goals.
We are playing with strange fire, America.
Strange refereeing decisions.
Oh, that's
Rog.
just CONCACAF,
I'm
mate.
sorry,
That's
yeah.
every
I don't know. What
bloody
am I
game. No
talking
big
about?
deal
What am
there.
I talking about? Yeah.
Oh, Dave, you know what? I don't know how we're going to kill. Here's the big question that
Yeah.
J-Dubs is asking me. How many hours is it till the game kicks off? It's
Many.
It's 29 hours. How many Volpe foods do you think we could eat in the next 29 hours? I'm going to go on a Volpathon.
I think you should keep on eating your wings.
Come on.
I like the result that they gave you.
Take us
Okay, Rog, that was it. That was the wings preview.
Yeah.
You're forecasting USA victory. I just forecast strange happenings.
By the power of democracy.
And that is it. USA versus Argentina. That is in Texas. Rog, coming up. We can't wait. We're going to be on Vice again right after that game tomorrow night.
A lot of Facebook Live beforehand, halftime, all that crap. None of this stuff, to be candid.
Yeah, we can't. I can't broadcast drinking that stuff. And Wednesday,
I am going
we'll
to
be
go
doing
off
a big podcast
and get my stomach pumped.
Okay, brilliant, fantastic. How long?
Courage.